up, guys? We're going on another lead right now for the flyer. I put it up on Facebook and had friends and family share it, and somebody ended up pinging me for it. So they said they had some Wii U, PS4 systems, games. I'm not sure about accessories. So I'm hoping we're gonna get a good amount. I haven't seen any pictures, but this was last week when they said they had to pull it all out. So when you say I have to pull everything out, kind of makes it seem like you're gonna get a good amount of stuff. I assumed if it was, yeah, I got some stuff, this just means like, yeah, it's right over here in a box, I can give it to you. So hopefully we make out well, and hopefully it ain't too pricey. So stay tuned, check it out, let's see what we come out with. See what we got. Hey, how you doing?
Hey man, how you been?
Good, you?
Busy, bro. Just got home from work. How you doing, man? You doing good?
Yeah.
Strapped down.
Yeah, just came to see what you got.
So that everything up there, we just hooked this up. Yeah, this one wasn't paying attention to something. So.
Okay.
Yeah, we have that one. I have the Fat Boy. I had another one. I was looking for it right now.
Okay. Order Xbox.
Yeah, dude. I was like, she found that like in the front living room underneath like a backpack of mine from work.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell? I was like, shit. I forgot I had that. Yeah. So yeah, man. So what are you trying to do nowadays?
So I still got a job and everything.
Yeah.
But I do. I'm actually a collector too. So
okay.
I have I have a large collection of my own, and then I do resell as well.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I was like, well, you know, that's why you saw my flyer posted, and I was just trying to get people out there.
Between these two, yeah, bro, we've had everything.
And I go and I've walked the neighborhoods and things like that, and so
we're here nowadays.
I put in my work.
Yeah.
You said you had a PS4?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. I don't.
It's a 500 gig. It's the from the PlayStation account, I have less than 60 hours on it.
Yeah.
It has the black controller, and then it's got a red Pro controller.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm waiting to see what they want. I don't know. A buddy of mine was asking about it, but he hadn't said nothing yet. So.
Well, all this older stuff, I'm really interested in this.
Okay.
The PS4, it was kind of like, I do, but I know the price. I don't know what you're looking for. That's why. That's why it's like, all right.
Yeah.
Let me check out what you got here.
Yeah, dude, everything's just pretty much just like, hey, just make an offer on it. I mean, I'm cool with that, cause yeah.
Because a lot of this, I love all this.
Yeah, dude, like, yeah, it was funny because my boss at work was like that today too. He was like, oh, we're looking for this, and I was like, well, I had it, but it's about to go today.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, for real? I'm like, yeah, it's about to go today. EJ, let's do the Wii real quick.
Do you have
What's that?
Well, I saw you have like Guitar Hero. Do you have the guitars?
Oh, no, we don't have it. Would you do it? Do you remember? Did we get here? You broke?
Broke.
Okay.
Jammed out too hard.
Yeah. Knowing him, yeah.
No, man, those things are fun, but yeah, they break too.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, I remember those. Shoot. DJ, the remote, the power cable for the Wii is what? Oh, is it this one? Is that what it is? I bet you it is.
Wait, which one does it go? It goes in this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably that.
The Wii, yeah, I'd be interested in these.
They're old.
I take it off your hands, but they're not really worth anything, to be honest.
Yeah. I know, like I said, I hooked up that white one right there. We have that one. You have two of them.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell? Why do we have two?
The PS3, I'd be interested in the PS3 part and the
Kinects.
And the Kinects as well.
Okay.
So.
Too big. Yeah, there it is. So there's the Kinect power cable. I bet you for
For the newer one or the
older one? I bet you this is the older one. Yeah, because it's the connected one. It's not that. Checking that little box over there. Right here.
Yeah, a lot of these I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, dude, like I freaked out. I was like, dude, like I'm surprised we have all this stuff. I'm like, I don't remember all.
Buying
I
all
was like,
this.
why? And then this one has like all the Skylanders. I was like, oh my! And then Joanne was like, man, we paid $45 a piece for those. I was like, really? That was what they were back then? Like, holy crap! I was like, holy cow, it's crazy.
Yeah. So with my stupid GoPro breaking on me right now, we end up getting a stuck game and table full of stuff. And we'll go through it later when we get home. There's some random cables over there, and we'll see everything we got. We end up agreeing with $175 for it all. So we'll go through it. We'll see what's good, what's working, what's not, and stay tuned. What up, guys? Now that I've broken out everything and showed you all that there is on this table, I'm gonna go through it and I'm gonna show you exactly where I think potentially, realistically, I can make my money back on it. Now, we did make out with several systems, some Skylander stuff we'll go through real quick, and over 90 games. It's crazy. So we only spent $175 on this, and that was dirt cheap. But I also had to point out and factor in that there are loose games in here and potential scratches, and I'm gonna have to resurface. So right off the bat, I know I spent $200 on this machine. Now, this machine is to buff out the disc and make them look new so I can play the games and won't have no issues. Even so I can resell it and say, hey, this is an awesome looking game and I get the highest value that I can back on it without somebody hesitating saying, there's too many scratches and not want to pick it up. So I'm going to show you what I'm planning to do with this. And I'm keeping some of these games too, just so you know. And I'll show you which ones. So first off, we're going to look at the two original OG Xbox 360 consoles, the ones that had the red ring of death. So when these came out, for some reason, they didn't work right. So whatever. But one has a disk drive error. It doesn't open. And another one has, it works. It actually works. And I do have power cables for these. So there are the connections and everything, the AV cables there for those. But we're going to turn around, sell them on locally. And I'm going to probably get about $40 for both of them. I'm just going to throw them up for $20 a piece. Get them off my hands and get them out of here. Because honestly, who wants one of these old Xbox 360s? Now, maybe a collector, or maybe somebody looking to that play burned games or can do something to it. But we're going to sell those off. Now, the controllers, I'm going to keep those and I'm going to sell those separately as well. Now, I can probably make about $15 a piece at the minimum. So we're just going to label that as $30, and that whole thing is like $70. So that's a good start. Because on my other video, if you had noticed, I did say I was going to sell some PlayStation controllers for about $15, and I did. And I did sell some GameCube controllers for $20 a piece, which I got rid of as well. So that's to let you know that people are buying controllers because they break. So it's easier sometimes to break up the lot and make your money back. Now, I do have the PlayStation 3 that he gave me with one controller and a couple of games. Now, what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to sell it with the Call of Duty game that it has, and I'm going to keep the Toy Story 3 for my collection. So that's one game I'm already keeping. Now, I'll have to find the cover for it, but hey, free game, right? So that's what we're doing with this one. But that PlayStation 3, it has a potential value, and I'm lowballing the shit out of this. About 60 bucks. Let's just say 60 bucks for it. So if I turn around and sell this locally for 60 and I have everything else, we're already at $130. So that's a great start. We just need to recuperate 50 more bucks left. And I'm going to show you where I'm going to get that 50 bucks right now. So the next one we got is a Wii console with one remote. Now, he did give me the Wii U sensor bar. It was a wireless one. It's actually by Nintendo. It's a wider range one, whatever the hell. But I'm going to throw that in there and try to sell that off for $50 and see what I can get. I'm not going to bundle it with any games because I want it off my hands. Now, I know I can get it because I've sold a console for $20 broken. I sold a Wii remote alone working for 20 bucks. So I should have no problems trying to get a full working one for $50. And mind you, I did test all these, so I know that they're working. So this is where my money's coming back at. So I'm going to tell you this. All these games here and these two consoles, they are free. So we already made what we want back. Now let's take a look at this stuff over here where I think I'm not going to make some money quite fast on, but I plan to sell it later down the line. And I'll let you know where I'm going to be so you can maybe potentially visit and actually purchase some of this stuff if you're interested. So we're going to look at what we have, which is 8 empty game cases and an empty Xbox 360. So the Xbox 360 box, he didn't have the console with it, so we're just going to sell that at 10 bucks. But where the games, we're going to end up selling those empty cases at 5 bucks a piece to make a potential back value of $50. Next, we got 2 Kinects. One's for the Xbox 360, complete in box, along with an Xbox One. Now, I don't know what they go for, but we'll just say they're 25 bucks a piece and get them out the door. That's another $50 we can make. So right there, we're already looking at $100. So not bad. We are in profit mode right now too. Next, I got a Nintendo DS Lite, pink with a power cable and a box. Now this thing probably has a high potential of $100 just because it comes with the box and it has the power cable. But I'm gonna lowball the hell out of it and say it's gonna go for 50 bucks. I'm telling you, I haven't priced out anything yet, but these are just what I think I can make back. So if I sell that thing at 50 bucks, we're looking at already 150. Now next I got a Nintendo 3DS XL. Now this thing I know has potential value and it's gonna sell for a minimum 100, at the max 150. But let's be realistic and say 100 bucks. Let's get it moving and out the door and make somebody happy that, hey, I got a nice console to play. So we're looking at total $300 just on that stuff. Not bad. I'll point that out. That is not bad. So now that we got the Skylander. Now that thing came with some little pods, I guess, so they can fight, and he had the Skylander game there as well. So I looked up what these things cost, and they're anywhere from $3 to maybe $10, I think, at the highest. That's even being, I don't even think they went up to 10. I think they went up to 8. So I went to a local game store. They're selling them for 10 bucks. I have a total of 20 in there, I believe. And with the game and of course the little stands, the little pods, those if I did sell it at 5 bucks a piece, I'd make a good amount of money, probably about another $100. But I'm just gonna say screw it and get rid of it. We'll probably shoot for another 50 bucks, get it off our hands, and I'll probably even sell it with the game to make somebody have something to play with as well, not have to go look for that game. So we'll just shoot that up to 50 bucks. So we're already at $350 on all this. So that's a great start. Next, we got the rest of these video games from Xbox One, Xbox 360, Wii, Wii U, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2. Now, Some of these games are loose. Some of these games have some scratch issues. I have not tested any of them out, but I plan to test them. I'm going to show you which ones I'm going to keep and which ones, the rest, basically, I'll just tell you I'm going to sell. We got all these games. After pulling out what I want is, you're looking at about $400 in value. That's like at $5 a game. And I think I'm keeping about 12 of them. 12 out of like 92, 93. So we end up with 80 games at $5 a piece. Even the loose ones, I even put the box ones at $5, even though some of them have probably a potential of being anywhere from 10 to 20. So you do the math, $400 right there with 350. We already made 750 back on all this, and that is awesome. Here's the games I'm going to keep for myself, which are for the Wii, Wii U, Xbox One, and PS3. We're going to throw these in the collection and let it grow. Later down the line, you might even see them on my channel as a long play, a walkthrough, or hell, maybe even a review. I could tell you how much this game fucking sucks and stay away from it. Or I could tell you this game was fucking awesome, go buy it. And I'll tell you how much it costs at that time. And even if there's a method to get it cheaper, how to get it cheaper. Just so you can enjoy the game as well. You know, if you like what you saw. Now earlier I did mention I'm going to be selling these things down the line. I'm going to be getting a booth at a convention called Retropalooza in late July in Houston, Texas. So if you'd like to see what I got to sell, or maybe you're in the area and want to stop by as well and say what's up, I'll be there. If you like my videos, like and subscribe to my page. Hit that bell so you know, again, when you will see a walkthrough, a long play, a review, pickups, and even a Nintendo Switch video. You'll never know unless you subscribe. My name's Snoop81, and thanks for watching.